Diane in Denmark here. Rah, rah, rah. It is Monday morning. I hope you had a good weekend. I had a productive weekend and a fun weekend. Productive part, I have been repainting our basement room, which is also my office. It's a big room and I've painted the whole thing, and there's a new carpet coming on Wednesday. Woo! So we've had to move all the furniture out of there, the treadmill, a huge dining table that my dearly departed Danish father-in-law made, and bookshelves. And it was funny because when we started moving those bookshelves, you suddenly think, do I really want to have to move all these books back again? So I've decluttered some cookbooks, and those are being picked up by my friend Bettina today. She loves cookbooks. And the fun part was I was at my friend Hannah's 50th birthday party. The theme was 50s, dress and music, so that was really fun. Anyway, you'll notice it's dark here this morning in Copenhagen. Hey ho, I'll put up the lights and I'm going to go through with you today. I'm going to talk you through the missions for this week, and I'm also going to be doing some detailed cleaning in here, and I think I've also got some items which I've decluttered to show you. So let me get the light on. Make sure you're dressed to shoes, and let's get going. Okay, I hope you're ready for the 5 missions for this week. Remember, do not do any kind of mission work or zone cleaning unless you've got the basics done. What are the basics? If you don't know about the basics, I've got a playlist up there, Flylady Refresher Course. We made home binder, I call mine Hugo Home, Flylady Control Journal, whatever you want to call it. Make sure that you get either, depending on when you watch this video, either your morning routine or your evening routine done. And I'll just show you, mine is already checked off. Dress to shoes, check. My LOL, my LOL, my load of laundry for today, that is done. Dishwasher has been running, check. I know what's for dinner. I know what my outfit is for tomorrow, already done that. Because when I'm putting away the day's laundry, I look at my outfit for the next day. So that's that done. And I'm channeling my granny with my granny's crystals. Oh, and I'll tell you about this in a wee minute. We'll be doing other stuff in this zone this week. And my daily exercise, I've biked down to the sea this morning with my bestie Helena, and we had our skinny dip. We swim naked in the Danish Sea all year long. It's called winter bathing. So that is done. It takes me 10 to 12 minutes to bike down, and obviously the same home, depending on the weather. So that is done. Right, the Flylady missions for the week. Number 1, you're going to have a look underneath your bed. Set your time for 10 minutes and remove anything that shouldn't be there. I don't have anything underneath the bed. Hold on, let's just move around a bit. I don't have anything underneath the bed. The only thing I have underneath the bed are my fluffy slippers. So I'm going to take those out right now. And those, I'm going to put mine in the wash. I like to wash them when we're in the zone. I just put them at the corner there. So that's the first mission. And obviously don't go washing your slippers if they've got cardboard in them, but mine are kind of rubber soles and cloth. So mine are fine. Okay, that was mission number 1. Mission number 2 is set your timer again for 15 minutes and remove anything that doesn't need to be in this room. Maybe you've got small kids and there's some toys lying in here, pet toys, I don't know, packing boxes. I'm looking around our place and there's actually nothing that shouldn't be in here. If you're the same, maybe you want to do that in your guest's bedroom. Maybe you've got guests coming for Thanksgiving or Christmas. Go and see if you've been stashing stuff in there. Mission number 3 is to look at your favourite pyjamas. And the Flylady thing says, because there'll be a lot going on tomorrow. I think that's a kind of mix up with the mission for Thanksgiving. But hey, it's always good to have your favourite pyjamas out. Maybe you want to go into your pyjama drawer in your chest of drawers and declutter some pyjamas, who knows. Mission number 4 is basically a poopa, a pick up and put away. Perhaps you've got a water glass beside the bed or a coffee cup. Perhaps you've got some piles of newspapers beside the bed. Go around and get that done. I don't have anything in here that needs to go, so check, I don't need to do that one. And also if you have a chair, you know, maybe you have a chair, let me see, like I do here. Oh, hold on. Don't want to knock you over. Have you been piling things on that chair? Have you got stuff that needs to be folded? We've talked about this before. All those piles that we have, it's piles of procrastination. So do you have, you know, is it laundry that needs to be folded? Is it stuff that needs to be aired? I tell you what I do with mine. I've mentioned this before. I don't wash everything after one wear. Often if it's something like, you know, a shirt dress, or a sweater, I air it, and I air it here beside one of the windows, or I get it outside if I can. And here I've got, this is my stuff from Saturday night, and this was my outfit for Hannah's party. I wore my polka dot jumpsuit and my fluffy, very fluffy white kind of off the shoulder sweater, and I had curlers in my hair. My granny's curlers, we'll get to those in a minute. And I went as a kind of glamour girl in curlers. So anyway, if you've got stuff, just decide, does it need washed? Then get it in the washing basket. Does it need repaired? Get that done this week. If it just needs aired, then air it and then, you know, put it away. Right, so that was mission number 4. So I'm kind of good with all of those missions. And the last one is mission number 5 for the week is to change the bedding. And while you're changing the bedding, maybe go ahead and flip the mattress. I change our bedding once a fortnight, every second week. We don't eat in our bedroom or eat in bed. And we don't have, you know, pets sharing the bed with us. We don't have toddlers who are in there with sticky fingers or whatever. So if you're one of the above, you probably want to change your sheets every week. But we find once a fortnight is done. And I usually do it on a Sunday, and that's part of my weekly home blessinger, which I spread over the week. But and if you don't know what I'm talking about, I've covered it all before in the, let me see, in the Flylady refresher course. There's my one there. Yeah. So anyway, let's get started. I'm going to be doing a wee bit of detailed cleaning, and I'm going to do my usual. I've got my feather duster here, and I'm going to start by doing up on the ceilings. I do the corners and I do the skirting board. So let's just go. And I always go in clockwise so I remember where I got to, because I am postmenopausal, and see, I'm 52. Sometimes I forget how old I am. Sorry, I'm just kind of going behind you with this. I go clockwise, then I remember where I get to. And I like the feather duster for this because it kind of grabs all the spider's webs. Actually, it's looking much better than it was last month. Last month we really had a lot of spiders. There we are, down to the bottom, top. One there. And we are kind of in a cold climate here in Denmark, but maybe you've got one of those big fans above your bed. Oh, there we are, there's one. And I know some of the ladies in the Flylady group, you obviously switch off your fan, make sure it's not got any electricity connected, but you could put an old pillowcase in there to take the dust off the top of the fan without going everywhere else. Right, I'm almost around here to the corners. Okay, and then I'm going to go around again with this and do the skirting boards. You may prefer to use a cloth. I mean, just use what you like. Remember, I'm not here to tell you what products to use. I don't do affiliate links and all that kind of stuff. Just use what you've got and do it your own way. Right, almost done with the skirting boards. And I'll be vacuuming under the bed, so I'll get the skirting boards at the back with the hoover. Right, woohoo, we're done. Okay, and I'll give that a shake outside, but I won't stop to do that right now. I'll just put that in the corner. Okay, and then the next thing that I like to do is dust off the flat surfaces. Let me see. Now I've got my little cleaning caddy here, Oh no, sorry, it was just my pom-poms. My little cleaning caddy, and I never actually use any product in here because it's IKEA furniture. It's not the kind of stuff that needs oiled. And I'm just going to dust everything off. And I won't bother moving the camera again. And then over here. Just do the lamps as well. Maybe you've got a plant that needs watered. And when I change the sheets in here every fortnight, what I normally do is I take one of the pillowcases that's been used and I use that just to dust off the surfaces, and that keeps this place looking really spick and span between zone cleaning. And also we don't wear shoes in the house, we wear slippers or indoor shoes. If you're using outdoor shoes, if you're using those in your house, you'll probably want to vacuum a bit more often because you're kind of tracking in stuff off the street. So that's why our bedroom is really minimal up here. Right, I'm just going to do off the top of, oh, you can't see that. The top of, there we are, the top of the mirror here. And then just move round. And I'm just going to dust off the top of my dresser, chest of drawers, whatever you want to call it. There we are. Oh, and I know what I was going to say. Hold on, this is my wee candle. So I made a new version of my morning routine, how I do it in the winter. When it's wintry, I really like to have a lot of candles going in the morning. I like a kind of gentle start to my day. Yeah, but what I wanted to say was we are coming up for Christmas, and let me just dust the top and the front of this. We are coming up for Christmas, and maybe you're making a wish list of what you like. This is the perfume that I got last year as a present. I wanted to show you. Look, I've almost used the whole thing. Go me. Please don't hang on to Christmas presents and think, oh, I need to save it for a special occasion. Every day is a special occasion. If you got perfume last Christmas and you haven't started using it, please use it. Also because perfume, it goes off. So don't, it looks nice to have like 100 different perfumes displayed, but they really don't do well in daylight and in sunlight and once they're open. So maybe, just put a couple and keep the rest somewhere nice and dark. The main thing is just go ahead and use it. I don't think I'll ask for this one again. This is Dior Joy, but it was nice while it lasted, but I'll use the whole thing and that will be it. And this was the other thing I was going to mention to you. Because I've got my wee kind of festive brooch there. I'll be making a video probably later on this week, because before you know it, we're going to be into the festive season. I've already got a ton of things in my diary of things that I'll be doing with friends and with the family. So I'm beginning to think about, towards, ugly Christmas sweater. I've pulled that out, and just some warm outfits where I've got a wee bit of sparkle. As I've said before, it's really, really helpful to put together a few outfits in advance so that if you suddenly get an invitation to go and do something, you're not thinking, oh, what am I going to wear? That you're kind of prepared for it. It's much better just to think a wee bit far ahead, so you're not kind of suddenly put on the spot and maybe end up not going to something because you're like, oh, I don't know what to wear and I'm not organised. Just a wee bit of planning ahead. So I'll probably be doing that sometime this week. Right, okay. Okay, I'm dusting off the top of the dresser. That's where I got to. And maybe you want to go ahead also and declutter a drawer this week. My bedroom is fairly decluttered, and what I normally do is I'll take, just one drawer each time we're in the zone. I mean, you've seen me doing this dresser before. Let me see if we can go down a wee bit. Down in the bottom one here, I have running gear and my pajamas. I'm not going to show you all this. This one is trousers. This one is my unmentionables, my underwear and socks. And this one up here, this one I can show you. Hold on, come over. This is where I keep stuff for getting ready in the morning. I've got my hair dryer, and I've also got a lighter for the candles, my gel and the wax for my hair. I also keep in here my little Velcro rollers. This is what I had in my hair for getting dressed up for the party. And then I put round my granny's scarf, so it looked like I was just running off to the party. It looked quite good. You can see the pictures on Instagram. I've got my deodorant and other hair products. I mean, you've seen a lot of these. These were things that I got at the clothes swap party. Body lotion. I love the Nivea stuff. It's great. And also in here I've got, this is something that I'll be doing this week, is washing my makeup brushes. And this is, do you remember Carol Tuttle from Dressing Your Truth? She came to visit me it was the day before my birthday in June. And I took her and her husband around to Copenhagen. I took them out for lunch. I made a little video about it, and Carol made a video with me. If you're a Dressing Your Truth lifestyle member, you'll have seen that. And Carol brought me a whole lot of Dressing Your Truth makeup. And I'll just show you here. Now they've got these palettes, the ones that are magnetic, and when it comes, let me just show you how it comes. It comes with the palette is like this. There's enough for, let me see, just to give you an idea. There's space for 6 things. But I saw on one of the Dressing Your Truth videos, Julia, she had removed this, so she's got space to carry more. And I've really enjoyed using this when I'm traveling, because I can just take everything with me. And what I've done is, Carol's got me so much of the Dressing Your Truth makeup. It's really like being a child in a sweet shop. What I've done is I've taken out the ones that I'm kind of using this week or for the next 2 weeks. And I keep them all in there, so it makes it really quick in the morning to get ready. And then next week I'll change over some of the colours. So it's been fun trying out different combinations. And there's those are blushers. Those are obviously eyeshadows. That's kind of a shimmer thing. And this is an old one of mine of MAC that I use for, I put some powder on my brows. So anyway, that's my makeup here, and that's basically all I've got. So it's really kind of easy to get ready in the morning. I've got my foundation in here, and then I've got my mascaras. I wear blue or brown mascara. And then this is what I'm going to clean this week. I've got my makeup brushes. I think most of those are DYT ones yet. I've got makeup brushes, and I've got my blush and kind of highlighter ones. And what I usually do is I just wash these in tepid water with a wee bit of shampoo or some kind of soap. Rinse them off. Remember, don't use hot water. You'll destroy it or destroy the glue in these things. And then I just let them air dry, and then they're ready for the next day. So those are going to be washed. That's what I shall do today. And then the next thing I have in here are my eye pencils, and I've got blue and gold and brown, and that's it. Oh, and my eyelash curlers, and I've got one of these, what do you call it, a pencil sharpener for makeup products. I can't remember where I got this. Oh, Beauty in the Boutique. It's a British run thing. Right, and that is basically it. So it's very, very easy for me to get ready in the morning. What else do I have in here? Oh, I have some extra candles for when this one runs out. And that is basically it. But if you can just try it every time when we're in the zone to declutter one thing, it makes it really easy, so you can put things away easily and it never gets messy again. Right, hold on, we'll turn around again. Oh, I should just mention, if you are in Europe or outside of the US, just be careful. I've ordered a couple of things from the DYT store, but I'm in Denmark, and it's not that, I mean, of course the shipping is more expensive, but when we have things imported to Denmark, we have to pay quite high, what do you call it, VAT. And also the Danish post office has a really hefty charge for checking any parcel or package that comes in. So it's really, it makes it very, very expensive. But if you maybe have family or friends in the USA who can send you the stuff as a gift, you can maybe avoid paying the hefty taxes that way. Right, anyway, one last thing that I'm going to do in here, which I normally do, and I don't want to leave you with that scoosh scoosh, is I've got my little cleaning caddy. You've seen this 100 times before, and I'm just going to take my generic window cleaner and one of the Flylady cloths. It doesn't matter which one you use as long as it's a clean one, and I fold this into sixths so I can turn it over and you're not using like 10 different cloths in the process. And I should also mention, because I get this every time I make a cleaning video, I always get this thing about, oh, you look, your clothes look too nice for cleaning in. And I'm not using any products that are bad for me, for my health. They're not tested on animals, and if I get them on my clothes, it doesn't matter because all my clothes are washable. If you have a problem with it, go ahead, wear an apron, put on your cleaning clothes. But remember, with the Flylady system, if you're using the Flylady system, you're cleaning consistently, so things are never going to get that dirty. You don't need that really toxic stuff. And also, we're only cleaning for a short amount at a time. We're not doing those marathon cleaning sessions where you're getting all hot and sweaty and down on your knees. That is the Flylady system. If you actually use the system as prescribed, it will work for you and you don't need the toxic stuff. So anyway, I'm going to do a quick scoosh over here, and you've seen this all before. Let's go over that way a bit. I've just switched off the main light again to make it a wee bit more hoodly for us, a wee bit more cozy. Right, you ready for a scoosh scoosh? Scoosh scoosh. Right, and that is it. I've done one already. I'm just turning over my rag to do the second section here. Right, that's that one done. Right, I'll just turn over my cloth again. Go that way. Ready for a scoosh scoosh? Scoosh scoosh. There we are. That's number 2 done. And we'll also have a window here looking out to the garden. The reason, I'll keep talking to you, but the reason that I don't show it is that you can see across to our neighbours, and just like with my kids and my husband, I like to give them some privacy. That's why you never see them in my videos. They don't want to be in the videos, and I give them their privacy. So you won't see my kids' rooms or their stuff. My kids, they are 17 and 19, and they've been cleaning their own rooms for years, so that they get on with their stuff. Anyway, I'm just going to do the window over here. Scoosh, 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 scoosh. Boom, boom, bada boom, boom, bada boom. Right, that one, and the last one. Right, put the blind out. Okay. And I'll just turn my cloth over because I've still got 2 clean bits. And I'm going to do the mirror over here. Hold on. Let's turn that way. Oh, I'm looking forward to putting together the festive outfits. This is where I put my makeup in the morning. So sometimes it gets a bit of, you know, mascara, a splash of foundation on it. There we are. And I'll just do the little mirror here. Let's see if I can move you around. A little mirror here on my dressing table. There we are. And this, you know, cleaning the mirrors and the windows, that's actually part of my weekly home blessing, or I split it up over the week. And I like doing it by zone because it makes sure that I get them all done. And you've seen if you're consistent with it, it takes seconds. You're not up the ladder and with a bucket of soapy water, and you know, let's just keep it doable. Right, final thing. That is basically me done in here for today. I usually leave my cleaning caddy in this room for the rest of the week, so if there's something else that I want to clean off, it's easy to access it. I have my funny gadget here. This is one that we bought in like in a type of pound shop. It's great for cleaning radiators. You can get in between things. But as I've mentioned before, you could use, if you've got a child's ruler, you know, an extra ruler from school, and an old sock or a glove, you can achieve the same thing, and it's good for getting through the small parts of the radiator. So I'm going to do that with my radiator in here today, and then I'm going to vacuum, give the place a really good vacuum, and that will kind of be it. This one is going to the wash along with my slippers. I'm going to wash my makeup brushes. I'm feeling all kind of zhuzhed up with that. And all I've got left to say is, grab those pom-poms and send you off in your merry way. Live long and prosper. May the Danish sugar be with you. I hope you have a great week in Flylady Zone and at Twakatra. Well, I should have just said, the Flylady Zone 4 this week is the master bedroom, as you've seen here. If you've got a walk-in closet, that's also Zone 4. If you have an ensuite bathroom, that is Zone 4 as well. So don't worry too much about, you know, all the nitty-gritty things. Just set your timer for 15 minutes or work along with me in these videos and just get something done. Remember, we're just putting one foot in front of the other. We don't need to clean all the things all the time. We're just going to make a little bit of progress here. So anyway, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.